Alright guys, welcome back to another one. We are out here at Wickfest in LA. As you guys know, this is always the best of the best out here for, you know, what SoCal has to offer. So we're gonna run through, I'm gonna show you guys what's out here. I'm gonna try and get you as much as I can right now while the music's still kind of low. And we're gonna run through, you know, walk, talk, all that good stuff. You guys, as always, drop those comments below. Let's talk about what's out here today. Let me know what you guys think, and you guys know it's gonna be good. So hang out and let's go have some fun. All right guys, we are just gonna go right down the row. I'm gonna try and show you guys some stuff. I'll stop along the way and point out a couple cars like look, dumped out bug on some BBSs. Like, yeah, I mean, I know that's not typical Wickfest stuff, but it is still cool. Like, oh man, look at that SI. It's cool. It's on CEs. Nice Voltex wing. I like that it's, well, of course it's not the newest gen at this point, but I like the way it looks. What do you guys think about the yellow tint versus the black tint? It's a little different, but it looks good. Okay, so we're gonna run. We're only gonna have so much time. All right, so of course, we got the EMs. I mean, I didn't mean to pass up the big bodies, but you know, we're gonna come down here, check out the EMs. It looks like it's gonna be a TE day, which, you know, I expect that. Look how clean they are. Spoon calipers. The fitment on the older Hondas. I like that you can run a nice small wheel and it just looks so good on the car. Look how good they look. I like the yellow on bronze. The yellow on bronze looks good. Spoon calipers, Mugen wheels. I got lucky enough, he's gonna wipe down underneath the hood, and I'm just gonna take a peek for you guys. How's it going, man?
Good morning, yeah. Good. Welcome.
E68 nice. That looks so clean. Hey, how's it going, man? How you doing? They got the wide body on the F chassis. It looks good. Good look for that. Just running down the EM line. There's a 32 over there I want to take a look at. EG. All right. Hey, look, big Ram truck. I mean, we all need tow vehicles. Man, so this SG35, he's been on the scene for a minute, and this car looks so good. Look, got super tucked, everything's polished or chromed under the hood. I mean, this anymore, the G35s, they, you know, they're like a 350Z, and you just take them out and swing them. So it's good to see a clean one. Avant GTs on the GR. 8.6 that's not all dumped out and drift spec'd, so it looks good. The DAs, as you know, I mean, we've had the discussion. They don't get as much love as they should. They're a good looking car though, but it's one of those ones we were saying, like at the JCCS event, that they definitely don't get enough love. They're kind of like the first gen CRXs. I see K TEs, but he's running some APs on it. So didn't go with the spoons, went with some APs on it. Caged out in the back. It's a half gut, just the way, like, you know, that's the way I like it. Looks like we got a group of little stanced cars here. Lexus, Camry. I hope I don't get them wrong, because, you know, you guys comment. If I get it wrong as I'm running through, you guys know how it is. Sometimes you got to run and gun, and like, I just don't always get them right. The Works wheels on the Supra, that's a good look. Nice dumped out wide 370. Right-hand drive wagon. Look at that. So what's interesting is when we were in New York, we met a guy that was in a four-door, was in a sedan that was running like this same like pinstripe. I don't want to call it a livery. I mean, it kind of is, but he was running like the same look, and it was on a white sedan. It's actually really cool. It's a cool like throwback with that design and everything else. I really like seeing it. Running the Blitz and what, the TEs on the MR. Ah, set of Willwoods. Hey, a little Del Sol love. We don't get to see these as often either. I wonder why. I wonder if there's just not enough on the market anymore, or enough that's survived. Show you guys a couple more. Try and make my way through and not get in everybody else's way. A6. This one's absolutely beautiful. We saw this at the really cool event that was held in the Art District of LA a couple months back. I really like the style on that one. So like I said, I'm gonna try and run you guys just up and down, up and down, up and down, get you all the way through this, and we'll just do some walking and talking. I didn't get McRib to come out with me today, but he'd be laughing because he knows how much I love the look of this CRV dumped out on TEs and everything else. Like parking pole, he's got all the extra little JDM add-ons and everything. Nice Voltex setup on the S2K. I like the color. Wide fenders, got them to fit real nice. So he's got the wide fenders, and then on top of the wide fenders, he's got the extra little add-on that goes right here. So like that's a lot, because I think the fenders are like a plus 22 or something just for the front fenders. So he definitely has those wheels pushed way out. And he's still running. Yeah, he's still running the S2K spec. He's running the 255 squared, which is what everybody likes to run. It's just everything is pushed out. Uh-oh. MC's getting set up, I think. S13. Hey, how's it going?
Hello.
How you guys doing?
Good, good. How's Japan?
Japan, awesome.
You got your turbo ready?
Oh yeah, yeah. I have the video for that probably in like 2 weeks. I'll talk about it. How's it going?
We're just finding a spot.
How you
How's
doing?
Japan, man?
Good. It was really good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then I made a run out to New York like 2 weeks ago for a Honda meet that was just awesome. Just absolutely awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll come back. I'll show you guys. I'll show you. All right, so that's our friends with the Bronco Adventures here. I'll show you guys, of course, their stuff too. They do really good. It's a really good display. The car itself, of course, is gorgeous. But we see them. Hopefully they do good. Win another award out here. That truck's been doing really good, and they're really fun. They hang out and go to a whole bunch of good. You know, I see them at a whole bunch of events I go to. So let's see what else we got down this way. Come back so we don't miss anything. Get the Street Hunter set up on the GR, all wide bodied out. And then you got his, the twin next to it with just a difference in stance. So you got this one stanced out, dumped out, and everything else. And then this one is low, but it almost looks more track prepped versus, street, static stance type of look. We've got a couple Infinities over here, all dumped out. They're still trying to work through their cars, get everything clean. That way they can step away from them once the show opens up. We've got a couple hours until like full general pop is allowed in, so I should have enough time to really get you guys through a lot of this and show you everything without a huge crowd. They are starting to turn that music up, so you guys know how that goes. But I'll do my best to show you guys everything and work through all the cars down here. Okay, so I've seen this one before. I haven't seen it out in a little bit, but so you get your E30, right? You get your wide body, kind of race prep looking, really fun livery and everything else, and with the hood exit that how that goes with the hood exit. So let me show you guys. Yeah. So big single. You can see what it says right there. So they stuffed a 2J in this thing, and like that's cool. I really like when someone does their project and they don't do the normal and they swap something else into it that's just not the common swap. So that one's cool. Run down through here. Look at this GR. Oh, excuse you guys. GR Corolla dumped on some TEs. Look. I mean, it's not just low, but like dumped on some TEs. So it's got a whole airlift setup, caged out, everything else. Man, that's cool. We're gonna have fun today. So already playing good music. NSX on some works. You got the Tegra, and then of course what's almost a full carbon RX-7 at this point. I mean, he is near everything carbon on this, and it looks so good. We've seen this group, the Gifted group. They roll out really hard with a lot of cars. And all their cars, at least the ones I've seen come out to the shows, all of their cars look complete. Like I never see one that's like a project, like or half done or anything. Every show or big event I've seen them come out to, they bring just incredible cars out. So I mean, you can see they've got 2 full rows of cars, and like each one of them is like really done, like and they look incredible. I mean, look at widebody FD on, you know, has absolutely everything done to it. It's, I mean, look at his build list. Like I know you guys aren't gonna be able to really read that, but like full everything. And that's how they run, which again, that's, you know, it's pretty cool. I don't know, maybe they don't let their guys come out if they're still mid-project, you know, or maybe it's just one of those communities where they help each other, and you know, all the cars get built really quick. So I'm gonna have to go back. I missed a couple cars in this right here. Let me go back and show you guys. Let me go back over here. I'm trying not to miss anything, but like I went right past the S15. I didn't even show you guys the S15, which I really like that we're starting to bring those in now, because I really like, okay, as much of a Honda guy that I am, you know, yeah, I know I crossed over with the 32 and everything else. There's just certain cars to me that are just like the iconic JDM cars, and this S15 to me is definitely one of those cars. Look how smooth the body line is and everything on it. So look how clean this EG is. This, I mean, Mugen wheels, spoon lip, the paint, everything else on this car is beautiful. And if I remember correctly, I think this was a JCCS, one of the winners for a category, if I remember correctly. So let's run down this way, see what else we got. You got a full spoon EK. I mean, full, and I'm not saying, like, I don't mean that, like literally everything's spoon for this EK. This is Doghouse Garage's EK. Everything under the hood is spoon. It is so spoon, it was actually certified by Spoon and has a placard and everything else under the hood. Like, I mean, crazy. So let's move down here, see what else we got down here. We've got Sunkei Blues, Haku. That, I mean, you guys, if you've been on my channel at all, you know you've seen this one. This is, man, this is a beautiful car. Beautiful. This is another one I would love to have in my garage one day. I mean, not his. I guess it could be his, but like that's just one of their cars. And then you'll see, so like I was showing you guys the gifted crew. So Sunkei's out here. They got their group too. And again, this is one, they're all super cool. Everybody I've met from the group is really nice. And they all have super clean cars. So, I mean, you can see as I go down through, you know, the NSXs, you've got the S14. Let me show you. With the SR in it. You guys, if I mess up when I tell you guys what engine's in it, just, I know you will anyways, just put that comment in there. How's it going, man? Just throw that comment in there and just correct me. That way we get it all going. I'll show you guys the rest of their group. I mean, I'm still working through it, and the rest of their group going back that way. I mean, they've got a Evo wagon, a 33. There's an M4 down there. There's a 2.5. Like I I'll show you the rest of their group. Let me run through these guys, and we'll get back around. I'll show you the rest of the Sunkei guys and girls, because I know they have both. Nice clean little EG K-swap. And as always, the Teslas are starting to invade, and it's not a bad thing. I'm surprised they put them on air and they don't complain about it. Really clean G80. All right. Oh, look at that. SC300. You guys know how I feel about these. This is, I don't know, there's something about the big body like Lexus that are just so cool. Like, I don't know. And he's on air. He's got it all piped out and everything. It's really clean. Let's run down through. They're still, everybody's doing their last minute touches, their last minute wipe downs. So let's run down through here and see what else we got for you guys. Really clean Evo. I mean, so far all the cars are super clean. I think I'm gonna have to walk up and back on this one because there's just a lot of good stuff on both sides. If you guys haven't been out, state of speed right here. This is the owner. This is his car. This is his legend, literally a legend. But he holds really good meets once a month. You guys will see me out there too, because I try and get out to those all the time too. Really clean 33.
I didn't know they decided.
Good morning. So coming back down through Sunkei's, you know, you've got the widebody FD, you got the 2.5, you got the M4, you got the 33, you got the Evo wagon, plus all the other stuff they had on the other side. Like, it's another one of those really good groups, and like I said, a good group of people too. I'm gonna have to go up and down this road because there were so many good cars. I didn't want to miss anything for you guys. Get another cool little DA. And then get the Fair Lady. Look how clean this is. This is one of the Toyo Tire cars. Got the Supra, everything done up under the hood. It's got the Varus kit and everything else on this. Let me back up so I can show you guys. Look how clean this is. Then you got another Fair Lady.
It's gonna be
Widebody 35. This is the one that's really interesting to me because it looks like, you know, full GT spec, everything else, dry carbon. It's just really super clean. I like the extra flared body lines and everything else on this one. Really nice AP2. White TEs. These white TEs are gonna get me. They just look so good on all the cars. Run a Paxton supercharger on it. Bunch of ARC goodies. Another Evo, and let's see what we got down here. We've got them, instead of parking them on an angle, they're all parked straight, so I'm sure it's one group down here. So run through, let me show you guys. what they got down here. Really nice 33. All right, so we start all the way down here in the corner. I'll show you the Grid Life Subi first. The Hummer Toyota. Looks like a gigantic Hummer. I don't know. You guys comment on this. It's right-hand drive, listed as Toyota. It's got Vermont tags, so you know it's because it's right-hand drive. But this thing just looks like a big old Humvee. So let me run down through this group and show you guys. So you got the 33. You got a really clean MK4. I like how they did everything blacked out under the hood, and then on the headlight side, you know, on the intake side of things, just put like a driving fog so it stays open and just gives them straight cold ram air into the intake. I like that. It's cool. And then so like his highlight color is yellow on the car, so like the fog is yellow and everything else. So even though he doesn't have the headlight, and you know, he put the fog in there, it still runs the color combination. Now we're not even, guys, we're not even halfway through. Like, not even halfway through. So you guys, I hope you're enjoying it. You guys continue to hang out. I'm gonna keep running. I'm not done. I just want to let you guys know. Okay, it's like a little intermission. So if you guys, you get up, grab something to drink real quick, hit pause for a minute. We're not even halfway through yet. So we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna get you guys this entire show. And like, it's just a sea of beautiful cars. So we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna show you what's left here. Man, we're not even halfway done. All right, let me get back at it. This video might be an hour long by the time we're done, but I got to show you what's out here because all the cars are just so clean. So let me flip you guys back around. Let me show you. Let me start working down through this. This is like prep for SEMA. Like, you know, these are all, they're all SEMA worthy cars so far. Like, let me show you guys. I'm trying not to skip anything. Look at how gangster is this dumped out Mercedes on some BBSs. Like, just absolutely gangster. I don't know, there's something about, you guys know, there's something about a big body Mercedes and it just sitting on the floor that is just so cool. Man, there's so many good cars coming down through here. Nice wide body. Look at this. Is this 750 or 850? I always get these confused, but it's wide bodied out. Look how clean this is. And it's a manual? Oh, come on. And he's got the old school cell phone that was like $10 a minute every time you wanted to call. But look how, man, that's awesome. Okay, so we are just gonna continue with just an awesome setup. Okay, so I'm not gonna miss that stuff. I'm gonna go down through there, but I can hear the music playing, and that's the closer I get to the DJ. So what I'm gonna do is I'll do that last, and I may have to just put some music over it, but I'm trying to walk and talk for you guys. So we're gonna do, look, like I said, we're not even halfway done. We're gonna come down through this section, and I'm gonna show you the second half of this, and we're just gonna keep going. So, all right. So, like I said, we're halfway done. This is definitely going to be an hour-long video, but it's completely worth it. So, we're gonna cut. I'm gonna come right back, and it's gonna be like it never even happened. You ready? All right. Like I said, it never even happened. So, we're gonna run through, and we're gonna show you the second half of this. That was the intermission break, and that's it. There's just more cars. We'll get at it here. We're gonna come over to this side. I'm gonna start running through Toyo Tires, run through their side of this side of the booth over here. You got new G80, dumped out on some works. You know how I feel about that mix of JDM and Euro. It really, really looks good. So let me show you guys. We got MK4 next to that. Super clean. You got the wide body, Global Time Attack 8.6. You got the classic 8.6, of course, with that running, you know, here with the little ITBs and everything else, the way it's supposed to be. Then EK next to that, K swapped. Next to that, wide body S2000, gigantic turbo, gigantic wide body, honestly, like not just wide body, but like gigantic wide body, gigantic turbo, has a hood exits, everything else. Look, like that's crazy. Then you have your RWB Porsche next to that, like, and then we're gonna run down line. We got the M3. We got a Chaser. I always get these wrong. Is this the Chaser or the Mark? I think this one's the Chaser. And then you've got the NSX at the very end of that. Like the Toyo Tire booth is crazy. That's gonna be literally a prequel to what you guys are gonna see at SEMA. Because you know, you got the Toyo Tread Pass at SEMA, and the Toyo Tread Pass is always really okay. So you guys could try and correct me if you think I'm wrong, but at SEMA the Toyo Tread Pass is always one of the coolest areas. I mean, I think the Toyo Tread Pass always has the hardest cars, really, of almost all of SEMA. Yeah, you see a couple cars here and there, but like the Toyo Tread Pass at SEMA is always like, that's the first spot I go to. Like I come in Central Hall, and then once I'm in Central Hall, I go straight down to Toyo Tread Pass, and I spend an hour there checking those cars out. So we'll run through. I'm gonna show you guys this row. So it looks like we got some FKs, FL5s, little wide body STI, and then a really clean Electron Blue Pearl EM back here on spoon wheels, spoon calipers, just dumped out the way it should be. Like, that's so clean. Look how clean that looks. Let me run back through. Okay, I'm gonna try and make it so it's not a 2-hour video and it's only an hour-long video for you guys. But we've got again, look at the big body. It doesn't matter if it's new or old. The big body Benz dumped out. This one on BBS's, it looks so good. I need one. And then I need one of these. I need an MK4. I need a Fairlady Z. I need an EG. I mean, all right. So you guys are gonna have to drop those comments. I mean, it's not just about what cars are here, but like as I'm going through, which one's your next in line? Which one do you want? Which one which one do you already have? Like, you guys talk about it. Let's, look at everybody putting in work over here. You got FD, you got Full Race Prep DK. We've actually talked with them before up at Button when they were running time out at Button. But look, yeah, FD on some BBS's. Got a right-hand drive MK4. Just really clean. That one actually is just like subtle. Normally they're all wide-bodied and everything else, and that one legit is just nice and subtle. Really clean Porsche. We saw this one the other night. We talked to the owner. This one's really interesting. It's purpose built, and they have a vision to it, and that's what they stay to, which is cool. This is, talking with the owner, it wasn't about all raw horsepower and everything else with this car. It was about a really well-balanced like driver, canyon car, and so like I was talking with him, he was talking about suspension, everything else, how he's setting it up, how he's doing all the R&D on the suspension, and it was really impressive how much time, thought, and technical went into, you know, how he's building not only this car, but how he builds his cars. That's one of the things that's really good to see within the community, within you know, the enthusiast is, yes, they, you know, they like certain cars. I love, you know, a bunch of these cars, but then how you go about setting it up for specifically what it's made for. You know, you can have a dual purpose, or, you know, not hybrid and electric, but like, you know, a hybrid use type of vehicle where, you know, yeah, it's you know, it's a daily driver, but it's also a canyon carver. It's a daily driver, but it's also, you know, a track car, or it's literally a track car. And then there's nothing held back on those track cars, you know, because, you know, when you do a true full-on track car, like, yeah, it's gutted. Yeah, it's not comfortable if you try and drive it on the street, everything else. Oh, I need to trailer it more often. Not because it's a trailer queen, but literally it's just not made to handle the roads anymore. So, I mean, you know how it is. You know how I discuss with you guys, you know, there's street builds, there's track builds, there's, you know, a little mix of everything. And what I was getting to was specifically on that Porsche, you know, he had a vision for it. The vision wasn't, you know, to build an overpowered, you know, 600-800 horsepower Porsche that just wasn't balanced. So his vision was for that build to be, you know, a canyon carver and a, you know, a street fighter type of car, and have a really well balanced Porsche. Got a nice group of red ones all running down through this line. Wow, what do you guys think about the really meaty setup on the little 8.6 BRZ? Like, wide body, but that tire combination, the Advans that are on it, AO48s, it's really like chunky and meaty. It gives the wide body like so much more substance. Nice little MK5, running the FK8. See the white TEs. I keep talking about these white TEs. The white TEs look good on everything. Maybe just white wheels in general. Let me pick out some other white wheels and we'll see if it's just a white wheel thing. But like, the white TEs look good. All right, let's make down through this way. A little Rocket Bunny setup. They look good. Little crash bar up front. So starting to get down close to the DJ. Let me show you guys. Oh, cool. Really cool, clean 33. Running the two different set of wheels. He's got the Blitz on the back and the Works up front. That looks good. Off the bumper, it's like a, I don't know, a Type M or a GTST, whichever the like non-GTR version is which one that 33 should be. The next set, you got a four-door 32. Nice classic look on it. You know that. You guys, I've been talking about the four-door 32 now. Like, I want to pick one up as just like a daily runaround car that I can just kind of, you know, just smack on and like kind of beat on a little bit and, you know, not worry about it. I like the way they look. They look so clean. Oh, big turbo on the EG, big front mount, dumped out. He's on some Willwood. Look at the size of the turbo setup on this guy. Look at the size of the turbo. Big K-swap, big huge turbo, hood exit, everything else. Like, that thing's gonna hurt some cars' feelings right there. Let me run up. I'm gonna run away from the DJ a little bit. We're gonna have to come through and talk to everybody. There's a bunch of good vendors here, a bunch of good stuff, a bunch of good products and merch and everything else. Let's see what we got over here. Looks like we got Fujiwara Tofu Cafe. You guys know them. You guys know I go out to their meets and everything else. They always have really good meets. The owner and everything else, they're really nice. And then of course this is their 8.6. I mean, if you have an initial D themed, you know, well, there's this boba, you know, I was gonna say restaurant, but you know, initial D themed place, you gotta have the 8.6. You have to. Next to that, you've got the 2.5 that is all wide bodied and everything out. Look at, you know, it looks more like the 22B. It's left-hand drive, so there's no reason it's a 22B, but you know, all wide bodied, everything. Next to it, look, looks really just kind of subtle and low key. But you've got the Evo 3. Like normally it's a 4 or 5 that I've been seeing lately, but it's really cool to see one of the 3s. They're really plain in the front, but that's not meant in a bad way. It was just kind of the style and that generation of car. You know, that's just kind of the way they were. Then you have the Cyber Evo, full race prep, full, you know, this is Time Attack, you know, before Time Attack was big. We got another Time Attack type build for Evo. Little spoon setup on the S2K. It's got the wide front on it and everything else. You got the Top Secret Supra, which we've seen this one. This one's a really clean build. I'll have to come by when he has the hood open later. Let's see. This little VIP setup on this. All right, so we went down that one. We're gonna cut back. We're gonna go down this one. We're still not done. Like we're still going. I'm gonna try and get past the music. Although it's good music, it, you know, hurts our feelings because then I have to put my music over. Look how tiny the little Lotus is. I like the purple color. I really do. It looks like a little grape just sitting over here. Man, that's another car I want. How many? Okay, let me ask you guys. How many cars in here do you guys really want? Like not just like, oh hey, I own the car and I own like 42 cars, but like out of these cars, like if you had to pick, let's do top 3. Let's do top 3. Top 3 cars for what you guys see here that you'd want to own. Okay, not just oh, you know, oh that car is beautiful, oh that car, you know, looks really good. No, top 3 out here for what you guys want to own. Let me we're almost through. I got like another 2 rows to show you guys. But yeah, let's do that. Let's do top 3. And then as I kind of finish out, I'll let you guys know. I'll let you know my top 3 also. Oh, like this. Okay, so this is gonna have to be on my top 3. Right-hand drive, Evo, wagon. I think that's gonna have to be on my top 3. That was easy. I already got one of them done. Let's see what else. So you got the Auto Fashion Group down here. They always have a really good set of low cars. They're always dumped out. I mean, everything from the Model 3 here to, again, another big body on the Emmett's wheels. Look how good that looks. That's a, you know, like a classic JDM wheel that, you know, is typically, yeah, they are. They run VIP, you know, cars and everything else. But look how good it looks on the Mercedes. And then we got the big body. One of the big body Lexus. I mean, on some works. Let me swing over to this side and show you guys just how low and dumped out he is. Look how much wheel tuck he's got on those works. That's insane. So we're gonna run around. We are right over by the DJ. So if I can get this to go by for you guys, I'll leave it up. Otherwise, you know how it goes. I'm gonna have to put some music over it. I'll come over here. I'll shoot the RS Future Porsche and get you guys some cool cinematic panners and everything else for that. Look how clean that the green is on this EK, and the wide body front fender setup. That is actually really clean. That looks that looks like OEM plus, but like super clean. You got the wide body Mercedes GT, or GTR maybe? I don't know. You guys comment. I'm not sure off the top of my head if that's just a GT or like a GTR. Okay, like I was saying, in my top three, I think would have to be a right-hand drive Evo wagon. Like, I mean, full Veris setup and everything else on it. I think that's gonna have to be one of them. I'm already thinking of another one. My top three might be all white cars. We're gonna see how that goes. EK, another FK8. FK8s are growing on me too. Wide body. Which generation is this, guys? Is this the 10? I don't know. They all blend together. And then I start calling them Civics and Accords and everybody gets mad at me. But like, I don't know. The last couple generations look so close to each other. It's one of those things Honda's gonna have to like finally like adjust what it does and like, you know, just bring a whole different set of, you know, Accords and Civics out, because they kind of blended them together and they all look the same at this point. So really clean Mugen FK8. I mean, full Mugen wheels, Mugen everything. It looks like Jay's Racing front end. Let's see, yeah, Jay's Racing front end. I don't want to be wrong. I want to get it all right for you guys. Let's see what else. But it looks like everything else is Mugen. So let's see what else we got. Let's see what else we got down this row. Got a nice 370. The Works, everybody's loving the Works right now. 350. Nice meaty setup on that. Another 370 dumped out. And then 370 on Nismos. That's cool. That's this whole group, both rows. So let me show you. This is SoCal Z. So that's what all this is. That makes more sense. Okay, cool. SSRs. Oh, those look so good. So this is SoCal Z's group that they brought out. So it looks like they have them all 370, 350, everything except for the 86 that's back here. I'm not sure if that one's theirs or not. Let me see. But look at the headlights. Look at the little headlight conversion that's done on that. That's cool. And then, man, guys, we're still not done. All right, we're back over to Toyo Tires, but I still got to do this. I got to do this row for you also. Like, and then we're gonna go down towards the music, and then we're gonna talk about top three. Because, oh man, I still got that other side of this row. Never ending. Really clean Adro MK5 Supra. So Adro's, I would guess all the carbon parts and everything else is probably all the Adro stuff on that. You've got the Miata. I'm not gonna miss those. I'll go back to those. There's so much stuff here. Look at a little set of Advan TC4s on it. That's really cool. Like it's really clean. That's a fun little Miata. And then back to the Skyline. Got a couple dumped out VIP. You got the Lexus and then the big body Lexus down here. Again, look how good they look. Like, I don't know, there's something about the big bodies that just look so good. Let me show you guys. We got AA Auto Works, and then man, I missed this too. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to get that. Like, there's so much good stuff. Look at this Charger. Look at how wide body and how much wheel is fitting on this car. That's insane. That's so cool. Okay, so we're gonna come up. This I think is the last row. I think it's the last row. So we're gonna start down here. We got another AMG GT. We got everybody waiting in for their merch. So I'm gonna show you guys this, and this'll maybe be the last row, unless I'm missing something. Another big body dumped out, and a couple of the BMWs, and then, oh yeah, see, I can't miss this. You got the S2000 over here, which is the full ASM S2000. This is part of the IM, which I'll show you guys them, which is the Automotive Lifestyle Show Series that they run. Here, let me show you guys. There you go, there you go. This is the one where we saw the EG on the other side that was super clean. So this is the other side of theirs. This is full ASM, full ASM S2000. He'll open up the hood and everything else. I'll show you guys all the goodies that are under the hood on that one too. And then we've got another Mugen FK8. We've got our VIP cars running down through this way. And then I said I was gonna hit AA Auto Work, but I gotta go back to them because I just walked past all of that. But yeah, so we've got another really clean Evo. We've got the Inspired group here. A couple of their VIP cars coming down, and then we've got these guys tucked over here. Let me show you guys this. It's actually clean. A really clean drift spec S13. Has SR in it. I mean, he's super cambered out. They've got pink widebody S2K dumped out. Another 8.6. You got the chromed out BMW. You have the new style that they're doing with like the paint and everything else on the F chassis over here. And then really nice big old Jeep. So, and then we got our puppy hanging out over there. You got the hearts in the back. And all right, so I think of, did I miss it? I did. Did I show you guys? I didn't show you guys the Battlecraft, the 286s over here. So let me come over to them. So we've got the 286s. I believe the one's Joey's. I think the white one's his, maybe. And then you have the black one. So they have the Exceed setup. You've got Yasu over there from Japan, and then you have the rest of Battlecraft stuff. So I'm gonna walk down this way, and so let's let me ask you guys. I asked you earlier. I was like, as I walk through, list your top three. List your top three that you want. I know two of mine. I've got two of my three. This, man, this EG is pretty close for me too. Man, I mean, it's really close. So I think for me, let me go over here and I'll show you. I think for me, I think for my top three, what I'm gonna have to say is I really like. It's so hard. I really like that right-hand drive Evo wagon. I really do. You know I'm gonna pick a Honda. You know I'm gonna pick a Honda. I'm sure you guys will correct me in the comments if I missed it. But I think for the Honda, I think it's hard because that ASM S2000 was super nice, but Doghouse's Spoon EK, I mean, for me, all it's missing is the right-hand drive side of it, but I think otherwise, I think this one has to be in my top three. So that leaves me one more. So I have to hunt for what my last one is. It's either maybe one of the FD, I think. I don't know. There's so many good ones. You've got the FD. I really want a FD. So maybe the FD. I mean, you guys know the classic GTR, the classic Skyline, the Haku. Like, it's hard to say no to that. Like, what if I just said like the entire Sunkei Blue and just count that as one car? Would that be okay? That's not fair. But that, I mean, I don't know. I think. Oh, you know what? Okay, I got it. I know what my third one is. And I think it's my third because of the way it was built. I think that's my reason. Not only because I wouldn't mind owning it, but I think just the way it was built, that's mine. So you guys know where I'm going. I'm going all the way back to the corner over here. I just really, really like the way it's built. And I think that's probably the reason it's I mean, I've always wanted an 8.6, but like, I think because it's wide bodied and everything else, the color combination, I think that's the reason I like this one so much. I think I would have to put this for what's here at the show. I think this would need to be in my top 3. So I think that's my run. What do you guys think about that? So I think that's my top 3. I don't know. For the show, that's my top 3. I think right-hand drive Evo wagon, the EK9, the Spoon EK9 from Doghouse, which, like I said, if it was right-hand drive, that'd 100% be exactly what I wanted, period. But the way it's built and everything else, that's my other one. And then I think the 8.6 in the back is my top 3 for the show. So now you guys know there were so many good clean cars that I don't know. I'll probably get in trouble for picking a top 3. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of comments down there of, oh, I can't believe you didn't pick this car. Oh, I can't believe you didn't pick my car. and you know how it is. I don't mean anything bad by it. And really, there's a couple hundred cars here that are all super clean cars that I honestly would love to own. All of them. The EMs. I forgot about the EMs. Oh, it's so hard to pick 3. Can I pick 10? Pick 10. But yeah, you guys drop those comments. Let me know what you think about that. I'm still gonna run through. I'm gonna show you guys some other stuff. I'll probably do, the normal cinematic stuff and everything else, and show you guys, how's it going, guys? And show you guys that stuff too. Oh, I missed it. This was a wagon. I walked by it. Sorry. This is a wagon. But yeah, so you guys drop those comments. We'll talk about what were your favorite cars out here. If you got a top 3, do a top 3. If you got a top 5, I mean, I probably should have done a top 10. But yeah, you guys drop that below. Let's talk about it. See another the Carbon FD. There's so many good ones. But yeah, so I'm gonna get out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed today. This was Wickfest out here in LA. And like I said at the beginning, and like you guys can see now, this show is always incredible. So I try to run through it as quick as I could before the crowds came in, before the music turned way up and everything else. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's talk about it. That's it until the next one. I'll see you guys. I'm gonna get out of here pretty soon, probably like another hour or so, because I want to take a bunch of photos and shoot some other stuff. And there's a ton of people I walked past that I didn't get a chance to talk to. So I'll see you guys at the next one. Thanks for hanging out to the end of the video. If you guys are new to what I do, check out my other videos. I'm always dropping videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I cover everything in SoCal. Everything I can. I mean, you guys know me. Like I'm out on the weekends trying to hit as much as I can for you guys. So everything I can in SoCal. What do we got coming up? We've got We've got, we got a Grid Life event I'm gonna go up to, Laguna Seca, cover that for you guys. It'll be the Grid Life, the time attack, and also they're having a huge show kind of like this up there. So I'm gonna be headed over to that. We have SEMA coming up, and then we're almost already to January, which you guys know, January is Tokyo Auto Salon and all that fun. So we're almost already there. You guys, thanks for hanging out to the end. Check out my other stuff if you're new to my channel. If you like it, hit the subscribe, hit the notification. Thank you for helping me grow my channel. We'll keep growing this together, and I'll see you guys at the next one. Thanks.